Hello, everyone. My name is George Madu. I'm the publisher and founder of the Network Marketing Magazine. And today I'm happy to have a good friend of mine on with me, Robert Butwin. How you doing, Robert?
George, whenever I'm talking with you and able to share insights and perspectives with other people, I'm doing fantastic and getting better.
There you go. There you go. So this month's issue is about listening. And there isn't any leader out there that listens better than you. So give me your insight as why this is so important that our readers really need to go ahead and get a real good grasp of about listening.
Sure. Well, first of all, this business is not about me, it's about the other person. And unless I'm listening and understanding and asking the right questions, which is so important because, again, if you're asking the right questions and really paying attention by listening, they're going to ultimately tell you when it's appropriate to segue into the fact is what you have to offer them right for them. But unfortunately, what happens with most people is they go, because it's about them, they're just trying to focus on how I can do a presentation before they do the exploration. But if you ask the right questions and listen, and that's probably why we've got two ears and one mouth, but we want to listen to what the other person really means in relationship to what they're trying to express to you. Because again, I believe everybody needs this business if they understood it. So we need to listen to them and figure out why they need this business and how this business will be a benefit to them.
So what kind of questions would you ask a brand new person?
You know, the first thing is I want to find out where they are, what are they doing? And then I want to find out what they'd like to be doing. Unfortunately, most people settle. They're complacent by just getting by. So on a brand new person, I want to find out what are their goals, what is their comfort level, what do they want to accomplish. Again, this business is how we balance doing and growing. So if they've made the decision to get involved in the business, then I'm trying to focus on what I can do to give them some different ideas in relationship to their skill level. And I'm trying to evaluate where there might be weakness in their skill level so that I can guide them to the right information. One of the things I talked about in my book is you want to create interdependent, not codependent relationships. So you point them to information. So a brand new person, I want to point them to information that will give them a better probability of succeeding in our business.
That's great. So that's a person that you're bringing into the business. What would you what would you suggest might be the steps that our listeners, our members really should be hitting upon when they end up interacting with not only their potential customers, but their potential business building partners?
Well, to me, right now, based on what we're going through, I believe it's an awakening. It's like nobody really knows what's going to be the new normal. All we know is that there's going to be changes that are going to happen based on the things that have happened. So you want to plug into and check into how is it impacting them? How do they, everybody's been impacted in different ways. And if people know how much you care and that you sincerely care by the questions and the empathy and how you plug into them, you've got a better chance of doing business with them.
Got it. Got
So
it.
you got to take your agenda out of the equation and focus on them.
So it really is about agenda.
It is, to me, it's about, again, you've heard me talk about the law of attraction. If people really understand that you care about them as a human being. And I think that's the area that most people miss it today. It's like a lot of the work I've done is online. And just today I sent out a message because I think it's like, I don't know, whatever anniversary of my business. And somebody sent out a congratulations. And I said, a message I created, I appreciate it. Curious if you ever want to talk. I'm a connector, I'm a collaborator. I've got like 29,000 people on LinkedIn. And if you'd like to have a friendly conversation to see how I might be able to help you, let's get on the phone. And his response was, no, thank you. It's amazing how many people believe they're going to possibly do business without ever talking to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. And the interesting thing is that no thank you does you a big favor, because if you don't hear that, if you didn't listen to what he said, you could be wasting your time, and you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to waste his time. You don't want to waste your time.
Exactly.
So I really appreciate you being on. I enjoy having these short conversations on every issue. You have a lot of wisdom, and I appreciate you coming on board and just sharing with us.
Well, again, I want to see all the people that are committed to success, creating the success that they deserve, accelerating themselves, getting through the process so that they can accomplish the success that he deserves. I mean, it's like when I got involved in this business 30 some years ago, I made a decision no matter what, I was going to be successful. And I think everything starts with the decision. And I know the people that are in your 27% club are those people that have got a much higher probability of succeeding.
That's great. All right, my friend. Thanks for being on.
Got it. I'll see you next month.
Okay.
If not